In this video, we will be solving this question which says use the Lagrangian method to find the extreme value of fxy equal to x square plus 2y square on the circle x square plus y square is equal to 1. Now note that the function is asking for the extreme value. Thus we have to find both minimum and maximum. Also, the question is asking us to particularly use the Lagrangian method. So, let's quickly revise that, what the method says. The Lagrangian method says to find the solution of the problem, maximize or minimize the function fxy, subject to gxy is equal to c, proceed as follows. Firstly, you have to write down the Lagrangian function which is Lxy is equal to fxy minus lambda gxy minus c, where lambda is a constant. Then differentiate L with respect to x and y and equate the partials to 0. The two equations in 2 together with the constraint yield the following three equations. So you will get these three equations where f1 prime 1 xy is equal to lambda g1 prime xy, f2 prime xy is equal to lambda g2 prime xy, and gxy is equal to c. Now, lastly, we have to solve these three equations for three unknowns xy and lambda. So here you have three equations and three unknowns which can be easily solved. Thus, our optimization problem is extreme value of xy. I am not writing maximum or minimum here because I am not sure whether I'll get the maximum value or the minimum value. So I am just writing extreme xy, x square plus 2y square and subject to x square plus y square is equal to 1. Thus my Lagrangian function is L of x comma y comma lambda, which is equal to x square plus 2y square minus lambda, x square plus y square minus 1. And lambda is a constant. Now, let's differentiate Lagrange with respect to x and y. So differentiating Lxy lambda with respect to x, I get del L by del x is equal to 2x minus 2 lambda x. Equating it to 0, I get 2x minus 2 lambda x is equal to 0, or 2x is equal to 2 lambda x, or x is equal to lambda x, and taking everything else on the left hand side, I get x 1 minus lambda is equal to 0. Now note that you cannot just cancel x and x here. Now note that you cannot just cancel this and this, because by doing that you're just assuming x takes the value of 0. So this is the correct method. So by this partial derivative I get that x is equal to 0 or lambda is equal to 1. Now differentiating L with respect to y, I get del L by del y is equal to twice of 2y minus lambda of 2y, which is equal to 4y minus 2 lambda y. Now equating it to 0, I get 4y minus 2 lambda y is equal to 0, or y multiplied by 2 minus lambda is equal to 0. Now for this equation to be true, either your y has to be 0 or 2 minus lambda has to be 0, which gives me y is 0 or lambda is equal to 2. Also, we have x square plus y square is equal to 1. Now note that from first equation, that is when you were differentiating L with respect to x, you got that x is 0 or lambda is equal to 1. And when you differentiated it with respect to y, you got y is 0 or lambda is equal to 2. Now note that when you talk about first order conditions, this which says that both of these conditions should be satisfied. If I assume when x is 0 and lambda is equal to 1, then only this condition is satisfied and not this. For both the conditions to be satisfied, I have to either consider that x is 0 and y is 0, but that will not satisfy this condition. So the other option I have is x is 0 and lambda is 2. So here along with x 0, I have lambda to be 2. When y is 0, I have multiple options, that is I consider y 0 and lambda 2. But then I am only satisfying this condition and not this condition. So that cannot be the case. So for satisfying both the condition, it should be the case that when y is 0, either x is 0. So which will not satisfy this condition though. So that case is ruled out. So when y is 0, your lambda is 1. Because I want both the conditions should be satisfied. So do keep this small thing in mind. Now let's solve. So when your x is 0, you get 0 square plus y square is equal to 1, or y is equal to plus minus 1. So you have the point 0, 1 and 0, minus 1 with lambda to be 2. And when y is 0, you get x is equal to plus minus 1. So you get the point 1, 0 and minus 1, 0 with lambda to be 1. So we have 4 possibilities. Your x is 0, y is 1 and lambda is 2. X is 0, y is minus 1 and lambda is again 2. Your x is plus minus 1 and y is 0 with lambda 1. So let's check the functional values at all these points. Your f01 is 0 square plus twice of 1 square is equal to 2. f0 minus 1 is 2. f10 is 1 and f minus 1, 0 is 1. So by comparing these values, you will get that the function is attaining a minimum value of 1 at points 1, 0 and minus 1, 0 and is attaining the maximum of value 2 at point 0, 1 and 0, minus 1. So these 4 are the extreme points, giving you the functional value of 2 and 1.